Good morning. This is a general love reading for the collective for February 2021. These are general messages, may not apply to everyone's situation. I will get as many general messages as I can. However, I do not control what messages are given to me. I will share what I get. Please give me love messages for my collective in the building. Please give me love messages. How is their person on their mind feeling at this time? Show me what I need to see, please. Thank you. I'm shuffling the cards on camera. I know that's something that I don't usually do. However, I know that some people like to see the shuffles. I feel like it takes up unnecessary time during the reading. Nobody wants to watch me shuffle. However, High Priestess. I know you really can't see High Priestess. Oh, look at the light come through for that. Thank you. How does the collective person feel right now? Eight of Wands. It's really early in the morning here, so it's still dark. Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Your person is trusting their instinct, and it's guiding how they communicate to you. Your person could be psychic, spiritual, having some type of spiritual gift, and they're getting lots of downloads about how to deal with this situation between you and them. They feel very abundant and stable. Within themselves. And they feel that, I don't know why this Ten of Swords is here. Because they feel abundant, stable, connected to Source, getting their downloads, receiving their prosperity. But then there's the Ten of Swords moment. Did you have an argument, a fight, an issue? Because the first three cards seem to go together for your person. And then there's this outlier that kind of looks to me like it's pointed to the sideway like that. like it's kind of sticking out like a sore thumb, that something has completed or come to an end. Something is over. There was some type of realization. We're going to dig more into that. Please tell me more about the Ten of Swords. What is the Ten of Swords here for my collective's person on their mind? Four of Cups. Nine of Wands. Yeah, they're feeling really defensive. Something that was offered to them or something that they perceive as an offer, they were not able to accept. Something had happened and it didn't fulfill them the way that they needed to, the way that they needed it to. It just wasn't enough, or you felt it wasn't enough. Or if this is a literal betrayal and you broke up because of a betrayal, this is them being really defensive and hard to communicate with, hard to get to their emotions. They kind of built up this wall around their emotions, or this is something that they are aware that they still have to work on. Even though this is a Ten of Swords, it could also be that they have, with the 2 nines and the 4 of Cups, and not 2 nines, with the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, I just see all these swords and wands around somebody sitting there being obstinate, just not wanting to budge. But they're getting intuitive messages here with the High Priestess and the 8 of Wands about this. They're being informed. They're being enlightened. What are the next? What would you like for the collective to know about what the next steps are, what the next process is for my collective? We have the Sun card. The King of Wands. I'm hearing Bruno Mars. That's what I like. That song. It's talking about, we have the Sun card and the King of Wands. It's talking about there's Hierophant. It talks about the Sun and the 8 of Pentacles. Yes, this is talking about the sun coming out, the sun shining a new light on the situation, on your person's 4 of Cups perception, and all of their defenses. See, I just said that they're becoming aware of their their wall that they have built in defenses. In the last thing that I said, they're becoming aware. So the sun is illuminating it. It's a positive card because it's illuminating their, it's shining into their perspective. It's showing them where they're standing at this current moment. That although they are very stable otherwise, in matters of the heart, they are very guarded in how they interact and form relationships with other people, love relationships, because we're talking about love. They're very guarded with the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Cups. They might be very picky, very judgmental, have a lot of opinions and expectations that may not be, that are rigidity, right? That may not be conducive to actually having it all. Because with the Queen of Pentacles, they're very stable. So here with the Sun is illuminating this to them. The King of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Pentacles says that once they receive this illumination, it kind of brings them back into alignment. And they are aware, Page of Pentacles. Oh, you can see that. They are aware that this is a relationship that they would like to keep, to maintain, and it ignites some type of desire within them, with the King of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles and the Hierophant in between, Page of Pentacles. They want to work on this, and they're going to start small with things that they can actually manage to get done. They're going with the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, all the way on the end here with the underneath the Ten of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. They're going to start working on this perspective that they're given. Like I said, it looks like this still. That it's something like everything's good here. They just have this part, this tiny part to work on. What can my collective expect in the near future? Too many cards. What can my collective expect in the near future from their person? This is great. It shows the progress of thoughts and emotions that are connecting, walls that are coming down. This is what's hitting them in their intuition, what they're getting. Yes, walls and barriers are coming down. Ten of Wands. That goes here, right on top of that. What's coming in the near future? It's coming down. It's coming in the near future for the collective. Temperance. We're talking about balance. Balance. We're talking about, oh, you can't see. Temperance. We're talking about balancing things out, having patience. They're saying having patience. So I'm guessing that it'll take a little bit of patience with this person because they're realizing the work that they need to do, and they're completing it, it looks like. What's in the near future for my collective? They are completing it. Oh, they're completing it. It looks like Four of Wands, emotional stability. They want to bring this into stability, and they're gonna do what they need to do to correct themselves and come back correct. You have the Hierophant, you have the King of Wands, you have the Sun, you have the High Priestess, you have the Eight of Wands, you have the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Temperance card, you have the Ten of Wands. All of these things and the Eight of Pentacles, they're working on their portion. on themselves. They want to bring this into a union. Star card. They want to bring this into union. They want to heal themselves and repair the situation. What is the guidance for my collective? Have patience, they said. Have patience with this person. Something about changing with the Hierophant, the Sun card, and the Intuition, and the Temperance, with that patience. Something about, and the Star card, something about changing your expectation, changing the way that you regard this situation, changing some type of perspective so that it brings you, it endows you, it blesses you with the ability to, maybe you have to take down your walls so that you can be more receptive, because I'm getting the Seven of Cups, so that you can be more open to solutions, perceiving this in a different way, perhaps the way that I just illuminated. Taking your walls down, Knight of Swords, right? Changing the perspective. Seeing the bigger picture. What is the guidance for the collective? Seeing the bigger picture. Seeing the bigger picture. Focusing on your goals. Three of Wands. Three of Wands with the Temperance card. Waiting for... Oh, I'm hearing that wait for them to respond. Six of Cups. Changing the perspective. Remembering that you care for this person. Being open and willing to work with them. Moon card. Both parties could have be afraid that it's actually over, but I don't think it is. Being willing and open to wait for them, being patient. You do not have to. You're not forced to, but you can decide to. And little by little, this person will let down their walls. And I think that little by little, as you see progress, you will let down your walls too and your guard against the situation. But it does take a change of perspective and intent to work things out. And with the Knight of Swords and the Three of Wands, I'm seeing the clear vision to hold on to the vision of what is a reasonable expectation and let go of what is not. And then wait to see what happens. I think this person just needs some time to process all the downloads that they're getting in the in their intuition. High Priestess, eight of Wands, about the situation, and come to terms. What they really want is for this to be a success, and they just need some time and patience so that they can do the work. That's your reading.